Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. This week's game recommendation is a game called DINOFORCE. And guys, you know I love shmups among other games. I'm a big fan of shmups, and this is a shmup available for the PC Engine. It's available for free, so you can enjoy this a multitude of ways. You can play this on your Analogue Pocket, you can play it on your MiSTer, play it on RetroArch, play it any way you see fit. Just enjoy this game. It's a fantastic shmup made by fans or brought back to life by fans after being deserted somewhat 30 years ago. If you want to download it, there'll be a link to directly download this game in the description of this video, so be sure to check that out. But this really is an interesting and a very original shmup. Something like this I've not really played before. There's a good mechanic in this. I only touched the surface with it, but nonetheless I think it's very good. Just to talk a little bit about DINOFORCE. Now, from the description on the PC Engine Works site, it says DINOFORCE is probably the most infamous unreleased PC Engine title out there. It was featured in a few issues of PC Engine Gekken in 1991, but never saw a release. A few rare glimpses of a prototype version surfaced over the years, but a ROM was never made available. Now, the ROM was acquired through the game's original designer, Tokuhisa Tajima, and it was brought to PC Engine Works, I think, by a French collector called Alex Simando. It needed quite a bit of work. It had lots of graphical glitches. It required quite a lot of fixing, but the team brought it back together and they made it available. Now, you can buy a physical version of this game. I think it's still available. Check the link in the description if you want a new physical game for your PC Engine. But if you want to just play the game on an emulator, on the MiSTer, on the Analogue Pocket, wherever you want to play it, if you want to play it, you can download the ROM for free. Now, to talk a little bit about the game, I just love the way your fire looks in this. It's beautiful. Now, when you notice the game is freezing there for a second, the reason it's freezing is because I'm selecting my power up. Now, I didn't fully understand the power up system. One thing that I did learn is when you fire, your attack that you can see is ahead of you. When you stop firing, the things that are above, below, and then the thing that goes behind you, they actually get hit properties and they can destroy stuff. So when you're going through like something, if you want to hit the things directly above or below you, you just stop firing, and you can see the way the bullets look, the way the fire looks in here. You get that above and behind you, so that's a very interesting mechanic. Guys, the PC Engine was an excellent machine for shmups. It had lots and lots of shmups. I generally associated it with vertical shmups more than horizontal shmups, but guys, it had a lot of shoot 'em ups. My favorite one on there was Gunhead, that was known as Blazing Lasers if you're a Turbo 16 person. I was a PC Engine person because in the UK I never saw a TurboGrafx 16. It was the PC Engine. That's what we got over here. But there was so many good shmups. One that always comes to mind and people always talk about is Ear Zonk, and funny enough, that's not something I played on the PC Engine. I tested it out recently and I absolutely loved it. It had stuff like Burning Angels, Cybercore, even like Fantasy Zone on there. Mr. Heli was one that I really liked, but there was no shortage of great shooters on there. Parodius was on there. R-Type was on there. Honestly, like, the PC Engine was great for shmups. Now, this might be a little bit controversial. The shmups I didn't like were like the Saint Dragon or Dragon, no, sorry, not Saint Dragon. I love Saint Dragon. Let me take that back. It was Dragon Spirit, the one where you can shoot ahead and you can chuck your bombs down, which you had to aim. For some reason, I didn't like that bomb mechanic. I never liked it in shmups. There's a few shmups that used it. They're not really my favorite ones. I mean, I played them because at a time I was a kid. I had limited games, and that's the best option I had for playing. But honestly, the PC Engine had such great shmups, and it's so nice to see one in the later years. Now, I can't remember if this was released in 2022 or 2023, but it was released very recently. And guys, it's free. Like, if you just want to play the ROM, the guys have made it available for free, so go and check that out. Like, it is such a fun game, and let me know in the comments everything I've gotten wrong with the mechanics, because let's face it, I do get a lot of stuff wrong. But I thought I had to feature this game, A, because I love it, and secondly, it's free. Now, I always say free is good. It's not always good, because sometimes you can get something that's free that's really not even worth free. This thing here is amazing value. It's free. Download it, play it on your Analogue Pocket, play it in your MiSTer, play it on your PC Engine, play it on an emulator. Just play it wherever you're going to play it, but definitely play it. Like, you're gonna love the rainbow fire. You're just gonna like this game. What is there not to like about it? Guys, that's really it. I can't really talk more about it. I just think it's a fantastic game. Do check it out. Yeah, this is it. So DINOFORCE, this week's game recommendation. I'll see you guys around in the next video. Oh, remember, if you're not subscribed, then a subscription and a like, all that good stuff is super appreciated. Guys, this is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.